Yellow leaves comes up very commonly on almost all type of plants, and leaving them untreated can cause many other related problems. So here in this video, we will talk about yellow leaves and their complete treatment. Keep following and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. The most common thing that causes yellow leaves around 70% of times is because of your soil mix and blocked drainage issues. It might be due to lack of drainage holes at the bottom of your pot, or it could be due to your soil mix. Some type of mediums hold more moisture like coco peat. And if your potting medium is also holding more moisture, then it can cause yellow leaves. In the same way, the moisture drains and evaporates slowly in the winter days, so again it can cause an overly moist soil mix. But whatever the reason, make sure water is draining out properly and your soil mix drying out time to time. If the soil remains wet most of the time, the roots can undergo a stressed condition and in result plant shows us yellow leaves. So to effectively solve this whole issue, you can buy a ready-to-use well-draining mixture linked in the description box. Or you can also learn how to make a well-draining mixture by yourself, with 7 minutes guide video, it's also added in the description box. Different type of soil amendments can be used in different ways to make a good soil mix, all is added in that video. The whole point here is to use a well-draining soil mix. Another cause that also makes yellow leaves most of the time is the deficiency of nutrition in the soil or plant body. You should provide fertilizer to your plants time to time. Otherwise the deficiency comes out with such type of yellow and diseased leaves. Roots requires nutrition that makes the plant growing. Deficiency leads to a stunted growth and a dying condition sometimes. Regular fertilization can help your plants thriving, that's why it is important to prevent yellow leaves as well as other leaf problems. You must know every type of fertilizer comes up with a different type of nutrients in it. I have a few videos explaining about these organic fertilizers including their nutritional values, benefits, drawbacks etc. They are right in the description box, feel free to check them out. But remember every plant requires nutrition, so it is important to add a fertilizer at least every 2 weeks. Another cause of yellow leaves is pH issues. pH of more than 7 causes the soil to be alkaline, and in such a mixture, the roots becomes unable to absorb nutrition, regardless how much frequently you fertilize them. Ideally your mixture should be slightly acidic or at least neutral. Acidic pH is good for flowering and fruiting plants, and neutral pH goes well for other plants. But alkaline mixture can't let your plants to grow at their full potential. So here the solution is to either use an acidic medium, or reduce its pH by using some compost. Compost have this beneficial effect on the soil, that it reduces the soil's pH, which is perfect. Many of its other benefits are added in the description box video, must check it out. Simply include compost in your regular fertilizer, or you can also add it separately. Just take a dose of compost, and mix it with the soil. Don't forget to water and that's it. Repeat this process every 10 days in the season. With time, the pH comes down, roots starts to take nutrients in, and hence no yellow leaves. Stress and shock caused by transplant or root bounding can also cause yellow leaves, but it is a temporary thing. As the plant recovers from the shock, the new green leaf starts to grow as well. It is a natural process. Just keep your plant in a shade for about a week and it will recover automatically. For the root bounding you can check out the drainage hole. If it seems like this you should give it a bigger pot. Choose the right pot, season and plant it. With time, the yellow leaves falls off and new leaves grow back. Deficiency of sunlight can also cause yellowing of leaves. Sunlight is the main source of energy for the plants. In the dark area, plants grow slow, more pests attack and very less flowers comes up. So sunlight is very important. Amount of sunlight matters from plant to plant, but it's obvious plants like sunlight. If the lower leaves of the plant are turning yellow, that means the sun is not reaching there. Generally, 3 to 5 hours of direct sunlight is optimum, unless the sun is burning. So locate your plants carefully and leaves wouldn't turn yellow. But still every plant have different reasons to show yellow leaves. Some of the treatment videos going from plant to plant are added on our channel, you can visit to know more.